You know what I love about calisthenics? I love how versatile and accessible it is. Now let me talk about versatility. When I mean versatile, I mean how many assets and elements there is regarding to calisthenics, what you can achieve within that sport or that style of training. You got bodybuilder style of training, street lifting, you've got street workouts, you've got reps and sets, freestyle, statics. There's all sorts of styles within calisthenics that you can enjoy and accomplish. There's so many different, levels to unlock. It's almost like a game. You unlock stage 1, then you go into stage 2 or level 2. There's different, just different ways of training within calisthenics itself. That's so versatile, and it's so different compared to other styles of training, like weightlifting or powerlifting and things like that, CrossFit. Calisthenics is like, for me, the base of all styles of training. If you look at in history, go back thousands of years before weights, it was calisthenics. Go back to Roman days or ancient Greek. They had to do calisthenics because there was no equipment like we have now. There was no weights. So all forms of training, in my opinion, comes from calisthenics, gymnastics. It all comes from calisthenics. Even weightlifting, you have to get strong at moving weight first, which is where calisthenics comes in. Because to get strong at any level, to build muscle, you have to get stronger first. And that's what calisthenics is at its core. It's getting strong with your body weight, getting strong with even added weight, weighted calisthenics, street lifting, attaching weight plates, 3 plates to a weight belt to do dips or pull-ups. That's impressive for most people, and it just shows the versatility of calisthenics, man. That's what I love about it, And when I talk about the accessibility now, it's, you don't need a lot to get into calisthenics. It's a low barrier to entry. For example, like if you can't do a pull-up, there's many people that can't do pull-ups, but it doesn't mean you just give up. You can do rows, bodyweight rows, to build up the strength to do pull-ups. You can do assisted pull-ups. If you can't do dips, you can do push-ups. You can do assisted dips. So there's many different ways to enter calisthenics. You can start at your house, start at the park. I was in the park the other day, man, and this is another part of the accessibility. When I was training in the park the other day, if you've lived in England so far, this summer, we've had a brilliant summer when it comes to the weather. We've had a good almost 3 months of this good, solid, hot weather. And it's perfect. It's the perfect setting to train calisthenics in the park or in your back garden or whatever. And when I was training in the park, I felt one with nature in a sense. It was just me, a bar and rings. That was it. And once you know what you're doing, once you have that knowledge, you can have an intense workout without any weight, any additional weight. All you need is the knowledge and the passion and that drive to do so. Because for me, I had to spend a good few years just trying different things when it comes to calisthenics. In my house, in the gym, in the park, buying all sorts of different equipments. But all I needed is just rings and a bar. That's all you really need, just to have a basic, intense workout. And when I was doing the deep ring dips on the rings, man, it felt crazy. I'm thinking, when I look at it, it's like, do you know how hard this shit is, man? This shit is tough. People watching me doing them thinking, yeah, like, it's actually very impressive, not to toot my own horn or nothing, but you can really have an intense workout, man. I was doing handstand push-ups using the parallettes, trying to go as deep as possible. Man, it's tough workouts you can have with bare minimum equipment. And that's what I love about calisthenics. That's the beauty of it, The accessibility, the knowledge that comes with it. Once you have that knowledge and you have the basic equipment, you can go anywhere with it. Put it in your backpack, a duffel bag, whatever, and bring it wherever you are. You can, if you're on holiday, okay, you can bring it with you. Bring your rings, bring some parallettes. You can do a workout right there and then. All you need is a tree, hang up your rings and you're good. Parallettes, do some push-ups, do some dips. That's your workout there, done, mate. What more do you need? So once you have that knowledge, man, with calisthenics, the world is yours, man. You can train anywhere, bro. So that's why I say to people, man, get involved with calisthenics. It's, for me, the best form of training. Now, of course, you can mix it in. I'm not trying to diss, you know, weightlifting and things like that, because I still do weightlifting myself. I mix in, I do more of a hybrid approach. But calisthenics is the base. And for me, it's the base style of any type of training. If you want to get into fitness in general, start with calisthenics, and then you can move on to weights and CrossFit and all this other styles of training. But calisthenics is where it starts, man. And that's the beauty of calisthenics to me. I'm out.